Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And this week I'm going to be telling you guys about something a little bit more mixy, more crazy than I've usually talked to you guys about. This episode is going to be something, it's going to be about something crazy that happened to me. Sometimes you don't know the people that you keep close to you or the people that's trying to, get you. Those are the people that are really trying to ruin your life or trying to do something harmful towards you. So this episode is going to be about how one of my best friends slept with my boyfriend. So,
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. It used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Hey, I can't take it back. Look where I'm at. We was on.
Hi guys, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment below. So this week I'm going to be telling you guys about how one of my best friends slept with my boyfriend. Crazy, right? Who would have thought, right? So the guy that I was dating at the time, I was really young. I had to be like 15, 16. And he was he was one of my best friends. We were best friends first. And you date one of your best friends. We're going to call him Jeremy, right? So Jeremy, right? He was one of my best friends and we got really, really cool. And then we found out we had feelings for each other, so we dated. We dated for a year, maybe less than that. And we never, weirdly enough, we never argued, we never fought. But before I dated him, knowing him as my best friend, he was a player. He is promiscuous. Jeremy was sleeping with he wasn't sleeping with everybody. And Jeremy was sleeping with everyone. He was a player. He did what he did, right? But I didn't sleep with Jeremy. We're gonna put this on record. I did not sleep with Jeremy, right? So we dated. It was just very it was fun. It was really, really fun. And we broke up because I was going away to high school. He was going to school in a different county. We didn't, the schedules weren't really good. So we broke up. It was very cordial. It was mutual. It wasn't anything bad. One of my best friends, that's what I'm telling you. Me and this girl, we lived we're going to call her Cynthia. Me and Cynthia lived in the same building. We lived in the same neighborhood. We hung. I was telling this girl everything. I was like, hey, so me and Jeremy, we were doing this and we were doing that. We went this place, and I was telling her everything. And you don't really know when people are envious of you. I know that that's mean to say, but you really don't know, because when people when you start seeing mannerisms of somebody doing the same thing that you do, that don't feel weird. You're like, okay, I'm gonna dye my hair blonde, and then they're like, me too. It's a little weird. So Shorty was dyeing her hair every color I dyed it. Every guy that I was dating, she tried to date one of his friends, or she wanted to know specific details about his characteristics, his personality. And I didn't see it weird. I saw it as that's my best friend. She just wants to really get you tell your best friend all the juicy stuff. If you go to a girl's phone, don't look at you guys be trying to look at the guys that you talk to. Look at the group chat. That's where the juice is. That's where the mix is. So I've been telling her everything, and I didn't know her intentions were malicious. So I was telling her about the love that Jeremy had for me, comparing it to anything. And yeah. So I guess her intentions weren't, the best. So then I was hanging out with her. I found out that she slept with him while I was still her friend. Yo, I was bare hanging out with this girl every single day. I was getting out of school. We went to the same high school. We lived in the same building. We were inseparable. So I'm hanging out with this girl. So it happened a year after we were together. After me and her were together. But it's girl code. You're not gonna sleep with any guys that I've dated. I don't care if I slept with him or not. You're my best friend. I shouldn't even have to tell you the rules. So I was hanging out with her, and a year later, me and her were still friends after me and him broke up. And she was just asking me, how did the breakup happen? Being real weird. And he was just oh, hey, let's meet up. I need to talk to you, right? She didn't tell me. She told me nothing. Isn't that weird? Wouldn't you want somebody to tell you? She didn't tell me anything. So I'm like, okay. So I see him, and he's like, yeah, so I just want to let you know, you've been hanging out with Crystal, and it's been, bothering me. How's it bothering you, Jeremy? He's like, oh, because, I want to let you know for me, because she's not telling you, you're hanging out. Well, I'm not saying it happened a year before anybody told me. They slept together, a year after me and him broke up. And he was like, well, it happened 2 weeks ago, and you're still hanging out with her, and she didn't tell you. And I'm like, tell me what? He's like, me and her slept together. What do you mean you slept together? What do you mean y'all slept together? Y'all didn't sleep together. What do you mean? He's like, oh, like, she came to my house. She came to you? Now I'm looking at her like weird, because it's like, you're my best friend, so you're going out of your way to do something with a guy that, like, I love. Like, that love is eternal. You feel me? Like, it was my best friend. Like, you feel me? Like, even if we're not together, like, nobody has dibs on. As my friend, you don't have dibs on him. Like, that's weird. I don't care if we broke up. Nah, that's weird. I would never do that to you. You should know better. I've known this girl since I was like 8. This happened when I was like 16. Like, what do you mean? So he's like, yeah, like, I slept with her, and you know, she came to my house, and we were like texting regularly, and then she was going out of her way. She was going out of her way. He's like, yeah. So me, as a psychopath that I am, right, I think about like every detail. So this is why I'm not a forgiving person, because for her to go to your house, it means she had to get dressed. That means she was at home. She had to get dressed. She had to put on clothes. She had to walk out of her building while texting him like, hey, I'm on my way. Walk to wherever she is to walk to where he is. Ring his bell to wait for him to bust her upstairs. The entire time I know you're thinking about me, because the relationship, you don't have no relationship with this man. The only thing you know about him is what I tell you. So you buzzed him in, he buzzed you in, you went upstairs. Maybe I was kissing. So it went from kissing to you taking off your clothes. Because how do you have sex with somebody? How do you sleep with someone? You have to take your clothes off. So it was so many steps that you could have stopped, and you didn't. That's why, no, I don't forgive nobody. It's a dumb, like, no. So after, I was still hanging out with her, and he told me. And I was like, wow. Like, I respect him for telling me, because that's why. He's like, yeah, you've been hanging out with her, and like, I felt like you didn't know. I did not know. Shorty did not tell me. So after he told me, I guess she knew. Like, I guess he told her, like, yeah, I told Taji, and she was like avoiding me. And it was just like, I wanted her to tell me something different. Like, I wanted you to be my best friend and sit here and tell me, like, you know what, like, I'm sorry, or like, this is what really happened. You know, I wanted her to tell me a completely different story, and she didn't. She didn't tell me no story. She avoided me, and that's what made me believe it was true. So you went out your way to sleep with a guy that I didn't sleep with. I felt like she tried to get a part of him that he gave to me, because I told her how much his love was unconditional. He was one of my closest friends, you feel me? We loved each other before we dated. So you're trying to get love from him that I already got from him. Like, you thought sex was going to give you love, and it didn't. Like, it really, really didn't. So you was doing something really malicious. And it's like, why sleep with, like, as a girl, like, even as a guy, why would you sleep with somebody that you know? Me and her are cool. Why would you go out your way to sleep with this man knowing that I was not gonna be a friend after? And then him, like, why you sleep with her? Like, y'all both being mixy, because you know I wasn't gonna forgive neither one of y'all. I don't care. Like, with him, I'm just like, I respect you for telling me. Like, I don't respect what you did. And he's like, sex, like, guys, sex is sex, you know. Like, if somebody's throwing it at me, I'm gonna catch it. I'm glad you caught it, because it wasn't good. Congratulations. And the process, y'all having sex and y'all both lost me. Like, what's wrong with y'all? For sex? Y'all wildin'. And then he was telling me, like, yeah, sex is sex. Like, I regret it. I was young. I was like 17. I'm 22 now. Like, yeah, I get it. It's old, but I ain't never letting that go. Like, that's mixy. I was hanging out with this girl every single day. Like, we lived in the same building, and I went to the same high school as her. Like, we did everything together. And I felt like you was plotting. Like, you gotta really watch the people that you keep around you. You gotta watch, like, the friends that are there, like, oh, tell me about him. Like, oh, you slept with this guy, tell me what it was like. What you wanna know? I'm not telling, no, you ain't know nothing about any guys I'm talking to, nothing. Like, you gotta keep, nah, that's weird. My enemies wouldn't even do nothing like that to me. So that's crazy. I've been giving you guys a lot of story time footage. So next week, I know you guys have been waiting. I'm going to give you guys a hair tutorial. This is not my hair. This is weave. This is not my hair. I have my hair in a bun right now because it's hot outside. Today it's 75 degrees. You see the little jacket I have on, a little tank top. I can't wait to go outside today because it's still really early. It's probably like 11 o'clock right now. Everybody enjoy your day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me touch any other topics, because I know a lot of mixy stuff and a lot of crazy things happen to me. Like, why me? Like, what's going on? But if you guys do want to hear it, please don't don't be shy. Like, text me, DM me, email me. My email is going to be in the bio. So is my Instagram and my Snap. Tune in next week for my hair tutorial. Finally, I'm gonna show you guys how I do my wash and goes, how I wash my hair, because I've been, you see, bloopers. I've been told that you guys want to see how I wash my hair. So I'm gonna show you guys how I wash it, and then I'm gonna show you how I do the wash and go. So see you guys next week. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know I have to do the outro for you guys. Taji Time Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Like I said, 8 p.m. Do not forget. Make sure you watch. Look, this week I didn't even have shades on, but they're here. You know, if you want to get this look, you know, you got to figure it out on your own. You know, I give tips in person, not on social media. But, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Make sure you contact me. See you guys next week.